Well, buongiorno.
Well, buongiorno to you.
And to you.
And to you.
Right back at you.
I got nothing.
It's day 42 on the Via Francigena, and yeah, we're not walking.
We're not walking. We have decided to take a rest day.
We have
12 days of walking.
a lot in the rain, I guess. Yeah.
And we got to this beautiful little town, and we thought, no, that's enough for a little bit.
Pontremoli.
So, really
We've been saying Pontremoli, but I think the locals say Pontremoli. Maybe.
It's our Aussie accent, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, so we came in last night. We've got like a little unit with like...
It's like a house.
It is. It's got like 16 staircases, and the stairs are like 1 metre.
It's terrific.
Down all these little alleyways you can see behind us. Anyway, we just decided we'd have an extra day, and we had a day up our sleeve actually, like a floating day. We decided to use it here. It gives us a chance. Got a washing machine, so that was a critical factor.
We've been smelly.
So we've washed all our clothes.
We washed them by hand, you know, in the sink or something.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do the job of a washing machine.
So the washing machine is great. That convinced us to have a rest day. And yes, so we're just going to wander around today. There's a castle here we'll go check out.
There's a big like writers festival or something.
There is.
Lots of kids, lots of things going on. So we'll try and make sense of what's going on out there.
I mean, and mind you too, we don't see a lot of news whilst we're doing this.
No,
we've seen recently that there are massive floods in Italy, and we're sort of, I guess, on the edge of some of that, maybe just on the other side of the mountain range. So I guess our concerns about being a little damp are fairly inconsequential.
That's right.
Yeah, we kind of feel now a bit more for what some of the Italian people are going through who've been affected. So, yeah. But the weather is supposed to fine up over the next few days.
Yeah,
and we will enjoy that. So,
crossed.
Stay tuned and we'll see what we can find today.
This is our view from our beautiful little unit. The Italian countryside. Oh, the smell. Somebody's cooking something too. Oh, I'm hungry. Again.
Pontremoli is a very old village with just so many of these little streets and alleyways. And some of them are very tiny, aren't they? Like, you can only fit like 2 people across there. And up ahead is another one of the gates into the city. It's like on a piece of land in between 2 rivers. So it was probably built that way so that it could be protected.
Every corner we find something different and something new. Turn a corner and look what opens up. Oh, this place is so beautiful. I believe the mountains just in front are the ones we've just walked out of. Oh, the memories. So this is our little doorway. Have a look at this, what we have to do. I'm going to keep the phone level so you can actually see how big these steps are.
Thanks. This is the, I guess, house that we're staying in Pontremoli, and I'm in the downstairs section. There's 1, 2, 3 flights of stairs, plus 1 to come in. And if you can see in here, it's not massive, but it's got the curved roof. So this was once a stable for animals. All the little sort of cave-type dwellings and restaurants along here once had cows and sheep in them. Kind of cool, and now they've been converted. We're up in the castle of Pontremoli, and these are the famous statues of Stele, or the Stele statues. That is spelt S-T-E-L-E. They were found, apparently, a long time ago, buried in, carefully placed in like a, I don't know, an underground sort of chamber. And there's lots and lots of them. This one is in remarkably good condition still for its age.
And there's what we can gather from, it's Italian, there's nothing in English, is that there's two guesses at why they were buried and taken away.
Yeah, one of which was the Romans were coming and they wanted to keep them, so they hid them from the Romans. And we're literally walking through a chamber in the castle here, down to this one, which looks to be very intact.
And the other reason was they thought Christianity, pagan
that the early Christians didn't like the pagan statues, so they buried them under the foundations of a church.
They're quite remarkable.
Yeah, very interesting. Buonasera. What?
Buongiorno.
You said buongiorno.
Ciao.
You must be tired.
Ciao.
Buongiorno. Well, we had a great rest day. Wandered around, went to the castle. I almost said castle. Went to the castle, looked at some cool statues, had a gelato, recharged the batteries, stocked up on stuff at the supermarket because we'd run out of supplies. Yep. And we're eating in tonight. What was the plan there?
On our way around, we found this amazing little place. I don't know what they call it. They make their own pastas. So they had this fridge of all their homemade pastas. So we bought some sort of spinach and ricotta homemade
ravioli
type things. And then this area is known for its pesto, its basil. How do they say it?
Basilico
basil pesto, and obviously some homegrown and made parmesan. And what else did we get? Oh, we got some focaccia is another thing they're known for. So we got some freshly made focaccia, and we got some local red wine. So we're about to go home because we've got a nice little Airbnb. Sort of saves you money too, in a sense.
It's handy, it's got a kitchenette, so you can actually cook, which is good from time to time.
Like we had a really good meal out last night. It was really good, but every now and then it's nice to have a stay-at-home night. So that's what we're doing tonight, and having a really local meal as well. So that's really cool.
We'll get our stuff organised, and we walk to Ayula tomorrow. So should be a good day, and hopefully we'll see some sunshine.
Hopefully,
Ciao.
Ciao.